Barney Visser's vision may have been scoffed at early on.
It is hard to race outside of Charlotte, North Carolina.
He's remained loyal to his hometown in Denver, Colorado.
Can we literally get from Denver, Colorado to all the racetracks and back?
2011, we get that first win.
Regan Smith, driving the Furniture Row Chevy based in Denver, Colorado, is going to do it.
What did that do for the culture of Furniture Row racing?
I mean, it showed that we could build a fast race car. It proved it to me, and I think it proved it to other people. It surprised a lot of people.
Fast forward to 2013. You attract Kurt Busch out here. Now, Furniture Row Racing is making the playoffs.
Kurt was up to 6th in points when he made his announcement, and at that point, the guys just kind of washed their hands of working with him.
Did it surprise you that he decided to leave?
He got something over there that I really couldn't offer him. He probably took some heat for that he didn't deserve.
You think he looks back at that and thinks, you know, after you guys go out and have the success that you did, man, I made a mistake?
Yeah, I think he probably wishes he would have stayed. Then we get to Martin Truex.
Martin Truex Jr., he's going back to victory lane.
Awesome, yeah.
The way I see it, these three next to me are supposed to win the championship. And I'm probably not, so that's a pretty cool story in itself.
We got to the Final Four. Ed Locks from Toyota tapped Joe Garone on the back, said, "We're going to get that bow tie off your back."
As we move forward into 2016, we're going to move forward with Toyota Camrys. In addition, you couldn't ask for a better partner, Joe Gibbs Racing.
The whole arrangement with Gibbs was always so we could groom some of these other drivers. Really, the whole Carl Edwards retiring thing kind of shot a lot of that down because it leapfrogged Daniel Suarez. We were supposed to get him for a couple of years, we thought.
The march to Miami continues for Martin Truex Jr.
Right here, check flag. Martin Truex Jr., you are the man. How awesome is this, buddy? Hell yeah, man. You know what time it is? Best time of your life.
Furniture Row Racing team owner Barney Visser suffered a heart attack and underwent successful bypass surgery. He will not attend Phoenix or Homestead.
What did you feel like as you watched your team go out there and get that championship?
You know, I was just trying to keep my heart rate after heart surgery like that. I couldn't get my heart rate settled down, and I finally...
How does one do that in a championship moment?
I finally got it under control by race day.
Barney Visser, 11 years of working towards this goal, and he couldn't be here tonight. We're definitely thinking about him and wish he could be here.
Whether you're there or not, they can't take it away from you, and it's a great feeling.
Barney's here this week. Good to see him. Feeling good.
Cheerleader, 70-ish.
And headed for home for Barney Visser and Furniture Row Racing, Martin Truex.
Was it ever on your radar that potentially the impending shutdown could even be a reality?
No. Did not see that coming at all. All of a sudden, for the first time ever, we had the car fully funded, and I wasn't having to dip into my pocket here.
When was it first even a thought?
When we got the phone call that 5 hours was going to pull out.
Breaking news, Furniture Row Racing, the reigning champs, saying they will cease operation at the end of 2018.
I knew I couldn't make up the difference again. I couldn't just fill in. Couldn't find anybody to back it up. So I told Martin, he better look around. And Martin had brought Bass Pro. Bass Pro was going with Martin. It was how those things go.
What does it say about the sport in your eyes? When a team that wins a championship, they have to close their doors?
Well, I got to put a lot of that on me. I'd say maybe that guy screwed up and should have had some longer-term contracts. But I've got to see a financial benefit to it. We've got to get the costs brought out of running these race cars, first of all. We've got to get more exposure to the sponsors that are on the race cars. And from that, everything else will fall into place.
Is this a successful business venture at this point to you?
I felt like if I could get it to break even, it would be successful because it was always called Furniture Row Racing. We were getting exposure even though we weren't on the car. But to be a successful business venture, no.
This building, this facility, everything that we're sitting around right now, how do you want that remembered?
Kind of iconic. I hope NASCAR just puts the 78 number away and doesn't let somebody else come in and screw it all up because it's a highly unique situation. It's going to be something nobody's ever done and may never do again.
Homestead, what would it mean to you to walk out of Homestead and basically drop the mic with a championship?
I would love that. I would love that, Regan. The whole team is just dying for that right now. We want to get this done.
You know, there's so many memories that went into building this company. You know, I hope that the people 10 years from now remember Barney and remember Furniture Row Racing for what it was and for what you accomplished here, because it was nothing short of amazing, and we really appreciate you talking with us about it.
Yeah, it was a very special group of people.